Welcome back to Construction Simulator in Europe. We've just finished the Historic Museum, which is the last segment of the third main campaign phase. Quite a cool building. It was lots of digging and construction of floors with concrete and stuff. So it's time for us to move on to our next main campaign. So over here to transport links. So let's find out what this noise barrier thing's all about. We've got it set to high. Should be able to do it pretty fast. It's only about 200 grand's worth. So let's find it on the map over here. Do a bit of fast travel. And let's go meet with the lady and see what the plan is. Noise barrier, speak with the mayor. Oh, right there.
I'm very happy to see that a young company is getting started here. You came at just the right time. For some time now, the busy road traffic has been causing many complaints from the neighboring residential areas. We're building noise barriers to help offer the residents some relief. But the infrastructure problems aren't just limited to the noisy road. Internet access in this district also leaves a lot to be desired. As a result, I would like to follow up on the residents' request and directly connect the residential area to the new high-speed network in the course of the conversion measures.
Cool, so it sounds like a bit of craning and that type of work. Also got some excavation to do. It's kind of wide, so I think our choice is to use our one of our two big cats. We could use this as an opportunity to maybe buy the new JCB, so that might be a kind of a cool thing to do. So let's jump across to JCB. Yeah, because there's this guy. Yeah, I think. How about we just try this out? Just double checking. We don't. How do I get to this? I don't think we own it. Yeah, we don't. So just double checking there. See what the JCB's like. And we've got the DLC, we might as well play with it. We've got plenty of money, we'll just purchase it. And we own the lever, which I didn't like at all. So, actually I can just do it this way. So we'll fast travel this across. We'll need a dump truck as well if we want to keep the dirt. There's a fair bit of trenching to do here. So, yeah, I am tempted to keep the dirt. So we'll grab the one of the cat dump trucks, I think. Yeah, I think this blade's about the right width for this trench. Let's have a bit of yeah, it looks really, really close to what's required. We probably want something actually slightly wider, but we'll see how this goes. Let's grab one of our cats. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I could actually rename things. I didn't realize that had a rename in it. So we'll take that out. I know. Yeah, I saw there was a rename option there. I didn't realize we had that. Alright, so the only problem I can see here with the JCB is it may not have the highest lift, like its ability to boom upwards. But we'll try it. I mean, it's always fun to use a new DLC. First impressions are good. It's got a fast boom. It's not picking up a huge amount. but it is quite fast. Audio sounds different to the cat. Kind of not used to that at this point because I've done so many hours in the cat. Sounds smaller, like not as heavy duty. But yeah, it does an okay job for this type of thing. Yeah, their bucket's definitely smaller. Yeah, but with this many buckets already, with the cat, the truck would be full, and this has barely even touched the surface. Definitely more of a surgical digger. Might just move that truck. So how much is in there? Yeah, 4,000, so it's about 2/3 full. But it is fast. The head moves quite quickly. I'm kind of going to give it like a 7 out of 10 maybe. Main thing holding it back is just the scoop size. It is quite quick though. If you look at the menu, yeah, it's doing an okay job. It doesn't take as clean as swipes as the cat does. The lever, I don't know what it is about the lever. The lever I can't stand. It just doesn't feel right. But it's riskily the next size up. Yeah, because of the small bucket, you get fill, like it overloads very easily, which means you get little stuff, all these little tendrils hanging around. Yeah, I think I'll persist and use this for this task, but there's no way I'm going to be using this for large-scale digging. Even if it's something that was maybe a little bit deeper, like pipes, I don't think I would use it for this. Yeah, kind of wishing I'd rented it at this point, but because I'm pretty sure I'll rarely use it ever again. Yeah, it gets overwhelmed quite easily. You can see all these ridges, like here. So that's taken us about 5 minutes to do that bit. So out of interest, I am going to grab one of the cats and dig the rest with the cat, and I'm pretty sure we can do the rest in shorter than 5 minutes with the cat. So we'll have to get the JCB out of the way. Just going to drive it straight out on the road. It shouldn't matter too much. I should be able to drive straight over here. Yeah. Now, it took about 5 minutes to do that line there. Let's do this other line and see how long it takes. Now, some of this is just going to come down to familiarity of how to use it, which is slightly unfair. We'll put it on this side, because that way we won't get stuck in the hole. Right, so let's quickly do this. Yeah, because it's a wider scoop, I mean, you can see how much faster it's loading up loading everything up. It just doesn't leave stuff behind. I think some of it's just to do with the scoop size. It's just less prone to leaving stuff behind because you're able to scoop along the hole. I don't know, maybe it's just it's experience as well. But if you look at that, it's a perfectly green hole versus, you know, little pieces sticking around. I need to empty the truck. Nice big scoops. Move this up so we can track better into it. Yeah, I don't know if I was being biased because I know how to use the excavator, the cat excavator so well. But to me, it just seems like it's making a better cut. Some of it is it's capable of being slightly wider than the hole, which means the sides don't collapse in as much. If the camera angle things were better. I mean, it's not surprising a bigger piece of equipment is going to do a job faster. The main thing I'm noticing is I'm able to, because of the scoops I'm doing, I'm not overloading the bucket. See how I'm close to 100% full? Which means I'm not getting that debris effect. keep on hitting the camera button. Kind of continuing on with this sunset right now. When it gets darker, I'll change the time. So I over scooped there, so we'll end up a little bit hanging around, but it's really easy just to pick it up in the next one. So that's that corner done, so we'll just turn the corner. Oh, and it's slid in the hole. Even because it's bigger, I can track over the hole easier. Alright, let's jump out and change the time of the day. We'll try morning, see how it goes. So let's have a look at the time. Where are we? Yeah, it was about 6 minutes to do that with all the faffing as well. I think, yeah, it's probably about a third quicker. I mean, I like the design of the JCB. It's a beautiful looking excavator. I think it's really well modeled, and it's definitely had some nice speed to it. But the bucket size kind of let it down. And that was the same problem with the lever. The lever, no, it's slightly different. It's a beautiful model, but somehow the lever, even though it looked like it had the same size bucket, it just didn't feel like it was doing the same amount of work, and it felt like it was doing it slower. The lever has much smaller tracks. It was much narrower. Track, as in the interval, the actual track was narrower, not the separation of them. So yeah, I think the cat, for me at least, the cat's the best of the lot. The only way to really know is to get a save game, do like this type of trench, for example. Do this with all the different types, and just record how much time it takes. 95%, 98. One more scoop, and we should be there. I'm not sure if that missed or not. 100. I don't know whether we'll need this again, but we'll park it out here on the road. Just like that. Alright, we'll empty this out, get this out of the way. Not sure what it considers to be the construction site, so there it goes. Alright, so we need cable drum, needs to be bought and delivered. Yeah, so that's quite small, so let's just use our truck. If I can see it. Here it is. We'll take this out. I'm not sure what we will be needing to buy in this one. So we'll just get cable drums first, and then we might get out a big semi-trailer and if there's some big stuff to get. Filter to the job. No, that's all there is. So helps if I load it, doesn't it? And then check out, put it in the truck, fast travel over, and now we can use the crane on the truck to put them on the ground. So let's drive kind of through the middle here, I think. Yeah, I can see this being a beginner level. It's designed so that you can get this done with the beginning equipment. I don't know if we've got enough reach to get to that far left one, but this right one should definitely be possible. It is quite long, so we might be lucky. Nice quick step. Yeah, we should have enough distance here. I don't know in the real world whether you would have the rating to take that much weight at that length. Oh, just. Oh, is that actually a craning job? Oh, it is. That was a waste of time. Luckily, it doesn't take too long to open this up and reset it. Yeah, it's definitely designed to be like a beginner level, so that because this is the truck you get when you start. I'm highly tempted though to get a big crane out, because when we do the noise barriers, I'm pretty sure they'll need a big crane. I'll never understand the camera system for the crane. I don't understand what it's trying to do for you. I don't know whether I can reach that last one. Here's a maybe. No, probably not. Oh, there's a little bit at the end. Oh, that was more. Yeah, that was kind of a lucky thing. Lay the cables. Assume the other one's over here. I wonder if we have to use a dozer or not to do it. So, package of noise barrier pillars and elements. So that'll be a delivery. I think this guy can be reset and out of the way, and we'll bring a crane into the system because that's a lot of distance. So we'll get this out of the way. I'm just going to put this there. Let's get in the fleet. Let's go full hog. So we'll get something with a crane on it. So if we need that, we'll get our trailer and we'll get out a crane. I think the sea level one, the smaller one, will be just fine. Let's get the semi-trailer going. So it's can't fast travel until I put the trailer on it. I always cut that corner off. Let's go to. Why do I have to go to the building yard? Okay, that's where it's saying to go. So. Maybe it's a special component? It is. Oh, we actually may need the Do we need the big green trailer for this? I don't know whether it's going to go on this trailer or not. I highly doubt it. Nope. Alright, back into the garage. Good job, we've got a whole lot of trucks. We'll use the white one and the big green guy. Yeah, we're going to get a lot of our fleet out for this. It looked actually much easier than it actually is. Bit of fast travel action again. So I'm going to park this really, really close to that other trailer so we can use the red truck to load everything. I'm going to go... I probably should have done the close one first. I should be able to get the other one on this. So they look like they're just big sheet steel panels, from what I can tell. And then a little bit higher. So how heavy are these things? They're all Bs, okay. Also, what I'm carrying is what I'm capable of doing is a B. This was an A. Out of interest, could I have put it on top of this? No. All right, let's do some hauling. One of those situations where having two trucks definitely is going to be a bonus. Back this around the corner. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring that crane over because we're going to have to place these at the site. So we'll do that for that one. We'll grab the other truck. That crane that we pulled out still at our yard. So we'll have to bring that across as well. This would be a good multiplayer thing so far. Just going to just park this in front of that red one. And then we'll get our crane out. I think this one's going to be big enough, but I don't think we need the gigantic crane here. Sometimes the length of the boom just gets problematic. Fast travel. So we'll set this up pretty well in the middle, maybe slightly to the, yeah, just in front of this white truck should be perfect. Make the pivot point about there. Set that up. Hopefully it won't block the sight too much. Yeah, this one's got a nice fast swivel on it, so I think it is a good choice here. Now we could have used the cranes on the truck, of course. In fact, you can even use the excavator, but we get a much faster experience here. I think we've got enough. Just have enough length. If I swivel around, you can see we're quite low, but we can get the job done. Get this down. So I assume we're going to have to place each of these poles and each of the sheets in the barrier. I wouldn't be surprised to find out that these trailers are in the way. Alright. A whole lot of crane work, looks of it. Right, so it goes, okay, this is like the foundations. Yeah, we're just reaching this far one, but that's fine. At worst, we'll have to use that red truck to do that last one. The music stopped on the way. The suspense. Can I do a single concrete thing without chipping it? Gently does it. That's more like it. I don't think this trailer is going to get in the way. I think we might be okay. I think we've been quite lucky with that. And lucky number 5, and we're about halfway through this already, so we lost a bit of time on that digging, just playing around a bit. So we should be able to get this done in under an hour. And I think what we're doing now is the faster bit too. So I don't think we can reach that last one. So I'm gonna use, hopefully this is gonna let me do it. I'm gonna use this one to get that last pole in. Maybe we should have got the big crane. Yeah, we'll do these local ones with this one, it'll be a little bit faster, I think. Actually, after we do this one, yeah, we're going to start hitting ourselves. So we may have to transition to the crane. Oh, I should be able to get we can get this one and the one next to it done, but I don't think we can get the rest done too easily. I think that would do for that. We'll go back to using the crane now. It's a very weird camera angle it's giving us. Yeah, way more control with the crane. Yeah, because you've got the height, it's just easier to triangulate everything in. We're causing a nice traffic jam because that trailer's sticking out on the road. It wouldn't be a work site without a traffic jam. So noise barrier gets us to 50%. I wonder where the other 50% goes. These panels will go between them. But that won't take too long. That can't surely be 50% worth. There must be some type of... Oh, maybe it's the rest of the fence. Maybe it's over there. Clear the marked area. Okay, so that's... I thought that might be in the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you home. Then that means I can squeeze out of here. Alright, so let's get noise barriers down. I'm going to try to get that last one. I don't know if I got the stretch for it though. I can jank it in by doing that. I think, yeah, for the sake of time, we'll do it that way. It's quite green, aren't they? It's like light corrugated metal. Oh, that was a bit of a... Okay, I need to be a bit more professional than that. 52%. Yeah, the progress isn't jumping up very fast. I'm wondering where the extra time goes. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. They are too high. You see how these ones have a higher barrier, so we're going to have to put another set in at the top. Yeah, I'm wondering if we're going to do this whole area and then we'll have to do the whole other end of the property, because doing it just at this road end, I don't know how effective that would be from a noise point of view. Alright, there we go. A bit more delicately. Yeah, they really fly around, these things. It might have been better if I put the crane in the middle rather than on the outside of the wall, put it on the inside. It's like right there in front of us. It may have been better. Let's do a bit of spinning. Yeah, they're very light. They rotate very easily in the wind. 55%, yeah, it's only giving us a couple of percentage, so I'm wondering where the other 40% is going to go. Definitely has made a definitely made the area look different. It was very exposed before. I like the color difference, it's cool. Alright, let's be a bit more professional about this one. Yeah, it really flies around. Alright, 2 to go. And hopefully that... Then the mayor's going to go, oh, you're complete. No, I highly doubt that. There's something else to do. Maybe some dirt works. I wonder what they change in the medium versus low category for this. Probably less panels have to get installed, maybe. this one's quite close to us, so you get quite a high lift. Fill the area with soil. Am I going to need the crane? I don't know. Well, I'm going to put you away and you away. It's not. Why can't I store it? There's a vehicle in the loading area. Well, that's kind of annoying. So, all right. What we need is a truck. Actually, we've got the. We need not that much soil. What do I want to do here? Let's reset this crane, because I think that's causing some of the troubles with that green thing not going home. In fact, you know what? There's actually dirt in that hole. So where's my lever? Lever, those are you. So there was, I noticed at the very last second, I know I didn't hover over it for long enough, but there is dirt just sitting there waiting to be pushed in. See how there's dirt there? So we can just push it in. I don't think I can get over that hole, so I might have to drive around. But the good thing is the lever's pretty fast, so... Yeah, so my plan here is just to yeah, push it in. So let's get that blade down, push it to the right, so make sure that it goes into the hole. I'm going to lift the blade up a little bit. And now my plan is to just kind of drive over the hole. And dozer it in. Oh, that's 50%. I think that worked. Yeah, I think this is working quite well. And my first thought was I'm going to have to bring a dump truck and push it into like that, but I think there's actually... Well, actually, the contract will tell us what it expects us to do. It says... Yeah, it says use a backhoe, a wheel loader, to kind of like pick it up and then push it in. So actually, I must start with the left-hand side here and make sure that we're pushing it in. Awesome, so that's that side done. Get across. I probably should have used the bridge, but anyway. Yeah, that worked really well. So now it's just a matter of doing the same over here. I'm struggling to see what I'm doing here. I'm going to change the time of the day so I've got no shadows. That's better. Let's have a look for it on the right side. I'm just going to get past this ramp first. And Yeah, I think a dozer is not a bad way of doing this level. %. Yeah, nice and fast. Yeah, and our progress has shot up to 79% now. 100%. I'm going to assume that we need it off the site rather than on it, so let's get it out of the way. And hopefully now this thing will let me store it. Store it. Oh, it's so annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to store the JCB. Where is it? And then I'm going to store this thing. And I'm going to use this truck to attach to that trailer, and we'll move it out of the way. It's barely in the area. Well, there you go. We have to bring the same thing again. So we'll use the crane on here. Because we're nearly finished, I'm pretty sure I'll just make this a one episode. It might go over by a bit, but I think it's the best thing to do. There's no reason to split this into two parts. If there's an obvious part that's super slow, I might just cut it out for the sake of brevity. Alright, let's get, we'll just use, no, we'll want to get the, I want to get this guy out. Because the crane's set up, I didn't want to, like, unset it up, drive there, come back type thing. I'd rather just, I think it's faster to get out another truck. I'm not sure if the smaller truck would have fit. Yeah, I don't know if that smaller truck, which has the just the back on it, would have fitted this situation. Let's scoot in here so that we have a chance of swinging and not being too short. And how that'll do. Bit of a deja vu thing. Fast travel over. So we still have the crane on site, we'll have to set it up again. I think the wise thing to do with the crane is to make it so that it can swing clearly from the pile. So let's get that crane in position sooner than later. Can I get through here? Oh, a really good turning circle. So we'll set it up kind of here. Yeah, that way we can kind of swing from the pile and out to the placement pretty easily. I think we're going to need a fair bit of length here. Come on. Lower than it looks. Right, we can get that truck out of the way now. Alright, let's grab the other one, bit of fast travel action, get it into place and get these beams craned off. I assume it's going to pop up and get us to do the individual concrete beams again. We'll take them off as a unit and then have to crane in. You can tell by the shadow our boom is quite a fair way out. Come on. Bit of momentum there. I'm feeling a bit rushed. I'm trying to get it done in under an hour. We've got to get the footings in, we've got to get the piles, the verticals done, and the panels. Can we do it in 8 minutes? It's going to be tight. That's a lot of lifting in a very short amount of time. I'm just going to YOLO it, see if we, speed running it type thing. Let's ignore the realism side, because we've kind of seen that I'm not very good at realism with these, particularly with the green panels anyway. I'm gonna have to rotate that last one. Have to lift and drop the head at the same time. Alright, pillars. How fast can we do this? I can't reach the ground? What? We'll jump out. He wouldn't let me crane down. Interesting, there's a limited length to the rope? Weird, I have never noticed that before. The rope has a limited length that it can spool out. So what I had to do is I had to shorten the head. Yeah. I think all these 5 are all the same, they're all long ones. So I'm shortening the head. Flying girder, that would kill you. Serious weight. Ah, don't do that. Oh, don't glitch. Come on. Nice and fast. We've got this. Just have to make sure that we definitely have green before we drop. Yeah, the bigger crane may have been a bit easier for this, but it is very quick to use this smaller one. It's got a faster booming action. Alright, 4 to go, plus another 5. Can we do that in like 3 or 4 minutes? Should be able to. I'm rushing it, I'm making it harder for myself. Come on. There we go. Second time lucky. Yeah, it makes a lot more sense having two sets of sound barriers. Having that just that initial set wouldn't have really protected you from the road. You can see how far we're having to boom out. Might try extending the head again, and hopefully the cable will let me go down. Because before I was fully out, and then the cable just had limited length, and it just wouldn't let me get to all the way down to the ground. I need to change my angle. I was trying to make it so it was kind of like cinematic or something, but it just, the angle was wrong. Oh, can I not reach? Yeah, I should have used the bigger crane. Or at least park closer. Oh, now we're up to an hour. We won't take too many minutes over. It should be about 3 or 4 minutes to do this, and then the mayor saying thank you, and that should be it. Kind of treat it like overtime. Good looking wall, I like it. What's that, 4 to go? These should all go quite smoothly, I think. As long as I just don't drop them. Oh, these last two have different textures. Oh, it's only when you're up close. So it's a rendering distance thing. And the second last one. Fine, if you want to go there, you go there. $98% for the contract. We'll drop this one in kind of real. And there we go. Get out of the enclosure. You can be fast traveled to here. You can get a field job because it was quite worn down. There's no fuel. Yep, and then you can go back to base. Let's jump back over here. What else needs to get moved? So you've got close to no, so you can go back. You've got hardly anything on you, so you can go back. You can go back. You can go back. You can go back. That has some on it, and we will worry about that one last. Let's go talk to the mayor. A nice sunset.
It's obvious that you and your team are professionals since everyone seems to be very satisfied with your work. I should have taken care of this much sooner, but sometimes it's hard to determine whom you should help first. It's funny that you can get people so excited just by installing fiber optic cables. But once again, it shows how important it is to have a good and comprehensive infrastructure.
Cool, so it looks like there's a bit of a playground back here as well now. Didn't have to do any of that earthworks. So we'll run around here, jump in our cat, refill it up, and we'll call that the end of the day. Let's do a quick fast travel to here. And get one more of our maintenance and refueling stats. And you can go away. And what I mean by that, it's the under here, under upgrade levels, you've got to refuel and repair 50 times. So I'm just working on that. All right, with that, thanks for watching. We will see you next time on Construction Simulator.